Welcome back. So now let's get into the last 5 of these tax deductions that you will be allowed to take. Number 6 is your home office. Now, although we've been in the pandemic, we've been on a lockdown, everyone had to come home, even those who has been employed by employers. Well, those that are collecting a W-2, unfortunately, will not be able to take advantage of the home office. Yes, I know. You are getting a W-2, so you will not be able to take advantage. But all of those that are self-employed getting a 1099, yay! We get to take those off. So you get to take off your space, the utilities, some of it, because you know you got to split it up with your personal home. So if you made an office, if you made a specific room for your office, you get to take that whole thing off. Everything. Anything that pertains to any expenses in your home office, you will be able to take and take a deduction on. You will be able to take a deduction. Ha! Like that, huh? Yeah. Tip number 7. Credit on any energy saving improvements. So let's say that you did any kind of energy improvement. I can't say it. Let's say that you had some kind of you did any type of improvement. Let's say you did an improvement on your roof, or you got an energy saving air conditioner, or energy saving water heater. It doesn't matter. Anything that was energy efficient for improvements, that you get to make a deduction on that. So keep your receipts again, so that when you get ready to do your taxes, if you haven't already done them, you may have to go back and do an amendment, because you get to take those off. If your tax guy has not informed you, then you need to go back and say, hey, you know what? I think I can take off some more stuff on my taxes. That'll be a good thing. Number 8 is rental expenses. This is just a reminder, if you know it. And if not, here we are. You know now. You are being fully equipped and aware that you can take your rental expenses. Now, let's say that you even had a person that lived in one of your rooms. You still have a renter who is paying you money, and you can take portion of your utilities off, whatever improvements you've done, whatever you have to do for that renter that is renting your room. Then that's what you get to, your expenses that you get to take off. So just make sure that you have everything, your ducks in a row. You may not have to produce any receipts, but keep your receipts. It's a good thing to keep your receipts, because sometimes IRS likes to come back and make audits, and they want to come back and audit you. So if they come back to audit you, guess what? Everything in order. So have that in order. Number 9 is any type of medical improvement that you had to do to your house. So if you have an elderly that's living with you and you had to do a ramp, any type of medical improvements that you had to do to your house, so that you can take those deductions off. If you had to put in a wider door, if you had to put in, as I already mentioned, a ramp, if you had to put in anything that pertains medically for medical purposes, then you can make that deduction. Finally, number 10, yes, on capital gain. Now, everyone knows, or some know, that it seems like you can't get to take anything off, or you're gonna be penalized for any capital gains because you haven't lived in your house for 2 years out of 5. And so then they want, IRS wants to say, we're going to take some money from you, capital gains. But listen, there are some deductions that you can take. So let's say whatever it took for you to sell the home, any kind of expenses that you had to sell it, any advertising, any marketing, whatever it took to get that home sold, you get to make those deductions. So take a look at this video right here.